Here's the home at 3841 California. Give a view of the area. This is heading south to my left. Really nice. It's got a little alleyway there. And then heading to the right, this is north. Got an open lot to the right of us. Show you a little bit of the front. It's got really nice character on the brick. It all looks beautiful. As looking up towards the crown, the box trim looks excellent. And you can see at the very top in the center, there used to be a ceramic medallion here. There also happened to be one to the right, excuse me, to the left of the house as well. Over times, these do fall off. Show you a little about the exterior. There was a massive earthquake approximately 100 years ago in St. Louis, and all these brick buildings started twisting and turning on the brick. So a solution was engineered to add these metal anchors and brackets. And there's a giant metal beam that goes through one side to the other, on top and bottom, connected to the floor joist. And what it does is it pulls the walls back together. So on the north wall here, as we walk over to the southern wall, you'll see that the exact same anchors are on both sides. And it worked beautifully, such that many of the properties still have them. And you can see here too that there's two here. That's because the face brick was constructed after the rest of it. So the first crew would come in, the masonaries, put these together, and then they leave the front of the building, which is why we have such architectural design uniquely different. Presumably the person that purchased this originally would decide how they wanted the face of the house to look. Originally this was constructed as a two-family. You have two separate doors here. Now it's just the one on the right, we'll call it dummy door. Entering through with beautiful original hardwood floors, which given the age of the property are in really good shape. And this does walk us up to the bedrooms on the second floor. Show you that here in a moment. But really nice open design. Does have baseboard heat and additionally forced air. You got a large living room here, kitchen eating area in the center, and then the kitchen at the end. You can see too that the windows, they're newer windows, but the box has been cut quite a bit shorter than the original window. These original windows were really large. So what you do is in the really hot summers in St. Louis, you'd open up the front and the rear windows have screens. And what you can do is open these windows as well and create a really good system of airflow. Especially in these brick houses, it would get really, really warm, and it still does. We have a coat closet here, the stairwell. Again, the floors look really good for being 110 some odd years old. Register vent there down for the furnace. We've got a powder room to the right. Really nice ceramic floors, butcher block countertops. Show you our half bathroom here. Really nice. It's got a really beautiful mirror. Coming back through. Rest of the kitchen looks really good. Very deep sink. Beautifully tiled wall with hexagons. Backyard door. Some built-in shelving. Really good sized kitchen. I'll show you the backyard since we're here. Coming outside. We have a nice sized landing deck. Mostly fenced backyard. It does go slightly past that where there's two parking pads for off-street parking. And I'll show you the rest of this. Did have one time a balcony off the rear. That was a door coming off. You see the metal bracket towards the right. So it looks really good. That door there takes us down from the second floor, which we will come down that way to conclude the tour. Come back through. You access the basement here to, I guess straight ahead to my left. Really nice molding above the door. You can tell the difference between 100 years ago, the molding, and today, modern standards. Just the cost of everything's gone up to create the extremely expensive molding. Coming through, this looks really good. They added an extra piece of wood here because originally you can see the little knot here. Someone cut that off because this wasn't actually framed wall prior to them converting this to a single family. Here's our staircase going up. Call out the landing at the top of the staircase. Bedroom to my left. When you buy a house like this, you gotta remember, you gotta step down when you come out of your bedroom. Here's our front bedroom. There's 3 beds and a full bath on the second floor. Again, you can tell this window here is quite a bit the frame of the window is larger than the window that's in there. This has an extremely large closet for this age property. 110 years ago, people didn't have as many clothes, so the needs for closets were not as necessary to be so large. Door straight ahead goes down to the basement. I'll show you that on the right. Or I guess technically it takes you outside. Closet door here. Again, large windows. Well, this was a 2-family. This would have been your bedroom. The front bedroom we just walked through would have been your living room. And the kitchens were always designed to be put in the rear of the house. Again, original wood floors up on this floor as well. There are still quite a few 2-family homes in St. Louis that still have the original design. We've got our fully remodeled bathroom here. Nice ceramic floor, ceiling tiled here in the shower. It's really nice. It does have that subway tile as well. Come back through, we've got the third and final bedroom. This is really nice. Serviced by heating and cooling. The furnace, as you can imagine, is down in the basement, so it gets a little warmer on the second floor. A little extra stuff left over. Take you back down the rear staircase. And I'll show you the basement for the basement walkout door. Again, this was really designed for this as a 2-family, so not much work has been completed on this stairwell. Exiting back out. Here I'll show you. The walkout basement's really convenient. When we have the heavy rains in St. Louis, it's important that you keep these clear of leaves and other debris. There is a sewer right here. And if you don't keep that clear, the water does back up and flood your basement, which is the nature of having an older home. These are stone foundation walls, as you can see. It does have updated 200 amp electric. I do not see any knob and tube wiring, so it looks really good. Got the supply line for the washer dripping, so we'll get that fixed. But it does have a newer waste plumbing stack. Hot water tank looks great. Newer furnace also. Coming back through, you can see the foundation wall looks really good. The old coal chutes, which are then turned into windows, which now basically just been abandoned, look good as well. And then some time ago, this was a rental property, so they framed out a whole bunch of shelving for the tenant down here. If you're looking for any additional details on the house, please see the description below. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.